Hey guys, it's Josh Mason. I'm coming at you from Fan Expo Chicago, and we're going to be here all weekend covering the show floor. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to Mason Studios on YouTube. Hey guys, Josh Mason today at Fan Expo Chicago, and I'm here with Rico Ross from Aliens, one of the probably top 10 greatest sci-fi action films ever made. Rico, are you having a good show so far?
I am. The only bad thing about being here is that I'm not getting a chance to see any of the city. I'm from Chicago, so I really would have loved to see more of the city, but the con is very well run. I was impressed with this place.
As far as working on Aliens, I know you talked a little bit about this on the panels yesterday, but maybe to reiterate for people that don't know, how exactly did that role come your way, and how did you get involved with the project?
It was at a time when I was living in London, and there were a lot of movies happening that people didn't really know would be big movies, would be classics. And I happened to be lucky enough to get cast in Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick's movie, and then Aliens offered me a job as well. And I had already booked Mission Impossible. And all these were happening at the same time. And so I ended up having to pass on Mission Impossible, on Full Metal Jacket, because it conflicted with Aliens. And James Cameron said, listen, if you do Aliens, I'll let you do Mission Impossible, and I'll schedule around you. So it was just a great time for a young actor.
Well, I thought you were incredible in the film. The entire cast was incredible. Do you have, and I think I asked this on the panel yesterday, but again, to reiterate, did you have one piece of advice or direction that Jim Cameron gave you on Aliens that you really took with you to other projects?
One of the things about Jim that I liked, and people might take this the wrong way because he has a history for being a little dogmatic, but when you're working with him, and he has this one kind of persona because it's business then. When you're not working with him, he's like one of the guys. But when we're working together, I remember there was one line I did, and he just said, "I don't believe it." And it was so refreshing because in Hollywood, a lot of times people will just they'll beat around it, but basically it'll take a long time to get that information to you. And personally, I love it when a director tells me if something's not working, let me know. I don't want to find out when it's on screen that it didn't work, and now I'm looking like a bad actor. So if it's not working and you see it's not working, let me know. And he was very short with it. He says, I don't believe it. And so we would do another take until we got to the point where we both felt like it was real. So that was one of the things I took away, is that if a director is straight with you, don't take it personally. This is business. And he's helping you create a better performance.
Right. Well, obviously the movie's beloved by people all over the world. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. But I'm curious what your reaction was the first time that you saw the completed film beginning to end.
Blown away. Because I've done some films before where we thought we had a film that was going to blow everybody away, and it was, And so I wouldn't allow myself to get too excited about it. I knew we had a great script. I thought we had a director that had a vision that he was really going to actually articulate, and I love the cast that we had and crew. But you never know, because it's luck. You can have all those things and still have a flop. So when the film came out, I was blown away when everybody put the editor, the music, the director, the actors, scenes that I wasn't on set when they happened. I got a chance to see my friends work, and when they put it all together, the takes that they decided to use, I was blown away. And also the audience reaction, the way they received the movie, I just was blown away, because there is a certain amount of luck involved.
Oh, there's always luck in filmmaking, but I think it had all the right ingredients. You had the right cast, right crew, right director, just all those ingredients came together to make what, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions, a perfect film. So last question for you. I like to ask people this because I'm a huge movie buff and just love movies. So if you're stuck on a desert island, but maybe it's a magical desert island that has electricity and the ability to watch movies, what would be your top 5 films that you would take with you?
Wow. Well, one would be the Godfather series. 2 would be probably Sidney Poitier's Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. 3 would be Mr. Smith Goes to Hollywood, goes to Washington. 4 would be Aliens. Got to take one of mine.
Got to have aliens.
Got to have Aliens, man. I got to take one of mine. And 5 would be what would be my fifth? My fifth movie would probably be a comedy, and I would say it would probably be something like Welcome to America.
Well, those are all good choices, man. All good choices. I'm a little shocked no Back to the Future's in there. Everybody usually has Back to the Future, so that's a good one too, you know. But that's a very good list. Thank you so much, Rico, for speaking with me and taking the time and coming out to Chicago and meeting with the fans. I'm always very appreciative that you guys, actors, do this because these movies mean so much to the fans, and so it means a lot to get to meet you guys and spend time with you and hear the behind-the-scenes stories and all that. So thank you so much.
I appreciate it, man. I got to say, you know, it's kind of a gift to be able to meet somebody and make them happy, you know. And sometimes I come to these cons and I'm thinking, I wish I hadn't come. And then I meet these people and they come with this energy, this positive energy that becomes infectious. And I go, that's why I'm here, you know, because I get that and to be able to just meet somebody and them to tell you that, you know, you made my day. Come on, man.
Absolutely. You know, some cases it's like 30 seconds for you, but it makes their whole year, you know, so it's worth it in the end. Right. Well, thank you so much, Rico. I really appreciate it. And you guys stick around because we have more coverage from Fan Expo Chicago coming your way.